We all know that the world's in a bad place and getting worse, right? When people were asked in a recent survey if the world is actually improving, just 10% of Swedes agreed. Just 6% of Americans and only 4% of Germans. Actually, the 4% of Germans got it right. Across most indicators, the world is not only improving, it's improving at an unprecedented rate. Is the world economy a mess? Not at all. The world economy has grown more in the last 30 years than the previous 300, or 3,000 for that matter. Even in the US, which is preoccupied with making itself great again, the economy has doubled in size in that period. And the unemployment rate is just 3.6%, the lowest rate since 1969. World poverty is increasing though, right? Wrong again. According to the World Bank, extreme poverty has decreased from 43% in 1980 to 13% in 2010 to just 8% today, and that gap is shrinking even faster. But we're less literate and educated, right? Wrong again. 200 years ago, just 12% of the world's population, the elites, could read and write. Now it's just 12% of the world's population that can't read and write. And that gap is also shrinking, especially amongst women, which is great news for the future. So if the world is getting better, why do we think it's getting worse? One reason? Maybe people like bad news. And we're fed a steady diet of it in our social media and our 24-hour news cycles. When's the last time you heard a good news story about declining world poverty on the nightly news? Another reason? Politicians benefit. H.L. Meneke, the American journalist, once noted that the whole purpose of politics was to keep the population alarmed. Project Fear wins votes, and winning votes is what politics is all about. But there's one big problem with this. If we all believe that the world is getting worse, we demand radical change to the policies that are in fact making the world a better place. Nowhere is this more dangerous than in the current backlash against globalization.